Oh, I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Let me know what you thought of that. That's all I'm gonna say. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing okay and everyone is doing well. Another day, another Love Island review. A lot for us to unpick and unpack as always. Guys, I won't lie, if I start sweating in this video, I'm so sorry, but it's so hot. That is actually too hot here in the UK right now. So I even have my schlur in the background there. We'll be definitely sipping that. So as I usually and I always say, number one, if you haven't yet subscribed, of course be sure to subscribe and definitely join the family. Number two, also please be sure to follow me on my Instagram and also on my Twitter. I'm trying to take content creating serious this year and I'm making a promise that I'm going to take it seriously, so your support would mean the world. And number three, please to get cozy and comfy with hot being at your snacks, and let's get into this review. All right, where do we start? So let's start off with the dumping. As you guys know, in yesterday's episode, was this even new? I wasn't really surprised at who got dumped, if I'm going to be honest, but you guys know that Dami and Summer and also Chyna and Jay were in the bottom two. The public had already voted, so the decision for the actual couple to be removed from the island was going to be left in the hands of the islanders. Deji, I'll just say a few things because it was actually quite interesting scenes, but Deji really wanted Dami to go. Like, he was proper rolling his eyes, you know, looking to the side, left and right, of course, because I guess he still wants to know Indiyah. And Dami, you are in the way, okay? You're definitely in the way. Summer also did make a very interesting Summer also, sorry, did make a very interesting comment, which I actually agreed to. I tweeted it as well. I said I 100% agree with Summer, but she did honestly say that she does feel like Andrew and Coco should have been sitting there. I feel like anyone could have been sitting there, really. Andrew and Coco, Tasha and Billie, Jake, you know, Jacques and Paige, just because of their situation as well. So yeah, I do agree with that comment as well. But of course, you guys know the islanders ended up sending Jay and Chyna home. No surprise there whatsoever. Chyna did make a very interesting comment. She said that she's going to call her ex for a night of exercise, whatever that means. But I do think Chyna is very, very, very gorgeous, and I do hope she does land a modelling contract of some sort, because sis said face card is here, it's valid, and it's definitely here to stay. And Jay also did say to the camera that he feels like he's learned a lot of the experience and has not only learned a lot so that he'll be able to apply that in the outside world, but he's also made lifelong friends as well. So yeah, that was the dumping, but like I did say, I didn't really think that was a surprise whatsoever. I felt like out of the two, it just made sense for Jay and Chyna to go home. So let's move on to Tasha and Billie. And guys, I'm sorry, I feel like I have to say this in every single review, but I am low-key just very much over it. The whole Tasha to Billie, Tasha to Andrew, Andrew to Coco, Billie to... I don't know. I'm not really here for the storyline. If you're here for it, that's fine. But me personally, I'm not really here for it. But she basically said that, yeah, she confessed to Billie that she definitely wants to give Andrew another chance. And he also said he wishes her the best. He also called her silly in his confessionals, which I actually found quite funny. But I guess he's just probably thinking like, Andrew's not going to treat you the way that I treat you. You know that we have a good connection as well. Why exactly are you throwing it away? But that's just that. Let's move on to Paige and Jacques having a chat. Okay, what was it even a chat? Was it a chat or was it a performance? Poetry, I don't know, Shakespeare, a little something. Anyway, Paige did end up saying that she does mix, you know, sorry guys, my English is actually, I think it's the heat. I think it's the heat. But Paige did say that she definitely does miss him a lot. He then read out, so you guys know in yesterday's episode, he was writing something on his phone that he wanted to read out to her, the one that Dami helped to check the punctuation for. He did essentially end up reading that to Paige. It was given Shakespeare, yeah, 10 drama, monologue, I don't know, okay, just for me personally. But he basically wrote a note down speaking about how much he misses Paige, how much he wants to take her to meet his mum, I believe, which he says quite a lot actually. He does definitely say that he wants her to meet his mum a lot. You know, he feels like he's messed up and he definitely wants to make it up to her. Oh, I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Let me know what you thought of that. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's move on to the night time. Dami went to sleep outside and Indiyah ran up to him and they ended up sharing a kiss. It was definitely given, you know, teenage rom-com situ over there. Guys, I won't lie, it was cute. Oh, it was actually cute. I was smiling at my screen, but Dami, I can't get what he done at Castlemore out of my head. Like, as much as I think they're cute together, mess-up like that, you guys need to understand the extent, okay? The extent to the mess up that Dami was actually involved in. Him and Summer had a handshake. Dami and Summer had a handshake. I don't know guys, it's hard. it's had, man. Serious mess up, honestly. The girls, personally, I'll be honest, the girls didn't let the guys like cry or graft enough. Like Jacques, a little poem here and there, Paige was smiling. Dami and Indiyah, little rom-com, little combo hair, smiling, and just, I don't know, guys. I'm defo. Before we do move on to the following morning, someone did comment on one of my videos yesterday saying that they think I'm very biased towards black people. I don't agree, if I'm going to be honest, but it's okay if you have that viewpoint anyway. I stand Indiyah. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I actually stand Indiyah. So as long as India's happy, or we just stand Indiyah here. I can only speak for myself, but I feel like I tear anyone's singlet that needs to be torn when it needs to be torn, okay? I'm not biased. This is Sarah's review, okay? This is Sarah's review. So let's move on to the following morning. You guys know every morning it is just in session between the girls and also the guys. So I'll just flag on a few things that the girls and the guys did discuss before we move on to Adam, which I still need to understand why Adam is backing up in it, but we're going to get there, okay? We're going to digest this interview bit by bit. Not interview, sorry, this review bit by bit. So Indiyah was saying that, you know, she's not going to lie. She would have been 100% gutted if Dami did go home, and she still defo has a lot of feelings for him and still wants to pursue that. No surprise there. Like I did say, I just honestly felt like it made sense for Jay and Chyna to go home anyway, because I didn't feel like they had much options when it came to exploring new relationships in the villa. And of course, everyone knows that Dami is connected to Indiyah as well. So Indiyah was mentioning that to the girls. Paige was also saying that she's in a very happy place, and that of course her and Jacques had a conversation. Jacques even slept in her bed that night as well, so they seem to be okay, and she's also very happy. Danica said that her and Josh spoke, and she definitely feels like he's not necessarily interested in her. First and foremost, where was Josh throughout that whole episode? Because did we see him? I don't know if we saw him, but anyway, Danica was just updating the girls with that. My views on Josh still stand. I don't feel like he has ever liked Danica, and I do think he used her to get into the villa. Summer was also saying that she's happy that she's saved, which I get. If I'm going to be honest, I do get, but I feel like her save, you know, I feel like her save was mainly down to the fact that she was with Dami, and I didn't want to let Dami go. But she also did say that she's very happy and she gets the whole Dami and Indiyah situation. Let's move on to the guys. Dami briefly spoke about the situation as well. Jacques, they were just asking him how he was as well, because he is no longer sleeping outside, and he said that he's very much happy to be back in a bed with Paige. The boys, of course, then end up getting a text that they are going for a relaxation trip. And I thought that was actually quite cute. Okay, guys need time for self-love and self-care too. It's not always girls with the whole pampering and stuff like that. So I do think it was quite nice for the guys to go away, but of course we know why the guys went away, because someone was entering the villa, a familiar face at that. So the guys were going away, and whilst they were there, Luca did say something about, oh, you know, that, yeah, time away from the missus. I don't know how the guys feel about Luca. If I'm going to be very honest with you, they defo throw slight digs in there when Luca is talking, but the guys did make a joke, and they basically said like, oh, like, if anything, she would need this because you suffocate her all the time. So I don't know if it was a joke per se, but you guys already know how I feel about Luca. The obsession with Gemma is a lot, if we're going to be honest. But yeah, time away from the missus as well. I was thinking, missus. Okay, Luca. So let's go back to the villa. Of course, the girls were humming for a fit boy, which was quite strategic and also great timing. It started off with Summer. Summer said that she's praying for a fit guy to enter the villa. Surprise, surprise. Adam is on his way. Ekin-Su said that she wanted to have 4 kids with Davide. Of course, Paige then ended up getting a text, and the girls were super excited. Like, okay, what exactly is going on? People did clock on this when Paige was like, okay, shush. And I was thinking, it's that side of Paige that's popping out again. You guys remember when she shooed the girls away? That side definitely did pop out a bit. But the girls were honestly moving like kids in a candy store. They were honestly so excited. It made me wonder, are you guys not happy in your couples whatsoever? But of course, they ended up getting a text that Adam was going to be coming to the villa. So of course, they're running around, hugging each other. They even went up to the beauty room to do their hair, figure out what bikini they want to wear and things like that. So it makes me wonder, are you guys as happy as you pretend to be? Anyway, the real question is, why is Adam back? Okay, I did mention this in yesterday's video. In case you do not know who Adam Collard is, Adam was in season 4 of I was about to say Love is Blind. Adam was in season 4 of Love Island, and Adam was chaotic. If you know, okay, if you know, picking and dropping girls like he was picking up leaves. I don't even know. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, like I did say, go on YouTube, type in Adam Collard season 4. Do yourself some justice, okay, to understand the type of person that they're honestly dealing with. So of course he ended up coming to the villa, and of course they were very excited. And then someone was like, wait, I know you. Isn't that Adam Collard from season whatever? Blah, blah, blah. And I was just thinking, okay, so at least they do know who he is, just because Adam is one of those characters that he really made a name for himself in the Love Island villa. And that's no cap. If you know, like I said, you definitely know. So they ended up sitting with him around the fire pit, and he confirmed who he was, saying what his type was, that he definitely does like cheeky girls, and he's very much a relationship guy. And then he was also asking the girls, you know, what their situation was and if any of them were closed off. Danica was the first person to speak about the fact that she's been single as of yesterday. So I guess just trying to give, you know, Adam a heads up, like, hello, I'm single, I'm open, I'm free, holla at your girl. Ekin-Su then asked everyone, which was so awkward, but Ekin-Su asked everyone, like, okay, so who's interested in him? Indiyah, Gemma, so she literally named everyone, and Indiyah was like, and you, because you're here trying to make it out like everyone finds him good looking, but sis, we know your type, and we know that he is 100% your type as well. But she did say that she is gonna that she's not interested in him because she's loyal. You guys know that Ekin-Su is 100% trying to turn over a new leaf when it comes to Davide, so there's no surprise there whatsoever. Paige did say that she's very much open to getting to know him, and I did find that quite interesting, only because Jacques' apology was yesterday night. You said you're in a good place. What's this eagerness towards Adam? Like, did you accept his apology? Like, are we missing something here? So I didn't really understand that, to be honest, because Jacques wrote a poem for you, Sha. I thought you liked the poem. Anyway, Adam ended up pulling Paige for a chat and was speaking about what they both want. He said what he wants, and also like kind of like, I've been here and I've done it. I know how the Love Island thing goes. I know how you're feeling. I know how Jacques is as a person. Like, just giving his 2 pence on the whole situation at that. What was quite funny is Ekin-Su again in everyone's business. Okay, so Ekin-Su was like, oh my gosh, look at Paige, look how she's smiling, look how happy she is. Oh my gosh, Jacques is 100% out the window. You know, Ekin-Su, she stirs the pot a lot. But what was quite interesting was Paige to say that she's definitely open to exploring people, and like I said, that was just a bit of a shocker, only because it just came across like from yesterday your head was very much set in stone with Jacques. You accepted his apology, you were smiling, you missed him and everything, and now literally 12 hours later, oh yeah, I'm kind of open to getting to know people. So quite interesting there. Let's move back to the guys in the mini retreat. I won't lie, I low-key forgot the guys were even in this episode. It wasn't until the camera panned back to them I was just like, oh yeah, the guys were actually away. So just goes to show how invested I personally was in the show itself. And they were just having, of course, the retreat was still going on for them. Back at the villa now, Danica was speaking to Adam about her past. I think she said her first relationship was when she was 14 and it lasted 6 years. How old are you? What year are you in the UK when you're 14? I think you were 9. Okay, I'll give it that. Sometimes people have their first mini boyfriends, if I'm going to be honest, in year 9. And she was saying that Adam is her type. Interesting, because what is Danica's type? I don't know. I feel like everyone is Danica's type. Everyone that she's spoken to, she said that that's her type. Or maybe her type is just, you know, different type. So I'll give it that. But personally, I don't think Adam is interested in her. Yeah, I just don't think Adam is interested in Danica. And it's a shame. I don't think Danica has had the best of luck in this villa, but maybe she will find love outside. Paige, of course, ended up coming back to the girls, and she was smiling and updating them on the conversation that she had with Adam. She was definitely comparing him to Jacques, especially because she feels like Adam is a lot more mature. Also, he has a very good approach. I feel like Adam as well carries a lot of presence in the villa as well, which is no surprise because, like I said, he was very interested in season 4 anyway. But you can definitely tell that Paige is low-key leaning towards Adam, which I said is also very, very, very interesting. Things got a bit weird here, guys, and I know you picked up on this because we pick up on many great things here, and I know you're like me, which is why you watch these reviews. But anyway, Ekin-Su took Adam up to the terrace/balcony, and Gemma said something very interesting, and she said, you know, the thing about Ekin is that she wants every single guy in the villa to like her just to make Davide jealous. And I was thinking, wow, what a weird thing to say. She didn't say that to herself, so she was saying that around the other girls. Is this how you guys really feel about Ekin-Su? Like, it's given fake. It's given yappa, chappy. Like, I don't know. I found that comment a bit weird. Even if that's true and Ekin-Su has done that, you guys do up chummy and buddy all the time. So anyway, I wouldn't appreciate anyone talking behind my back like that. That's what I'm going to say. They were having a conversation, and Adam asked, you know, how was the situation between you and Davide exactly? Because he defo sees it quite interesting. And then Ekin-Su was like, okay, what do you mean by that? And he was just like, you know, do you think it's more of like a friendship thing instead of like, you know, romance and stuff? And Ekin-Su did say like, oh yeah, oh, my battery. Let me continue. Anyway, Ekin-Su did say, oh, like, oh, is that what you actually feel about it? Is that how you think? Like, I do feel like me and Davide are good, but yeah, I do understand what you mean about the friendship thing. And I was wondering, like, Ekin-Su, what exactly are you doing? And what exactly are you saying? Because it has taken so long for Davide to even smile on your face again. If she messes up, Davide is going to lose it. Like, literally, yeah. because it even took Davide a lot to get to where he is right now. So for, yeah, I don't know, okay, I definitely don't know, but I think Ekin-Su is low-key trying to tell us that City Girls is back on track, okay? But she was saying to the confessionals that Adam will have to work very, very, very hard to prove her wrong. So I'm wondering, is Ekin-Su going to sway because of Adam? Very interesting. We'll find out. We'll definitely find out. Oh, my camera is proper flashing. But I don't want to change it, because if I change it, it's gonna... Anyway, let me just continue to the dies. So let's go back to the villa. Adam and Tasha were having a chat, and he asked her if she would be open to getting to know other people. She said, oh, it's very hard because she feels like, you know, Adam is very different to Billie and also very different to Andrew. It's just given, once again, all thought of confusion, okay? Tasha is Mrs. Confusion, because you should just say no. You and Andrew are back in a good place. You just told Billie yesterday, oh yeah, I want to get back with Andrew, and now you're telling Adam, oh yeah, it's just a bit hard, you know, yeah, smiling and giggling. So I don't know, I feel like the problem with Tasha is she's just a bit too indecisive, and that's why many people like myself are just very, very, very much tired of her storylines, okay? Babe, you need to make up your mind, okay? You need to make up your mind. Let's move on to Adam speaking with Gemma. So Adam was speaking with Gemma, and she was letting him know that yes, she is very happy with Luca, but they are not official. And she also did say that if he was to come back, that Luca wouldn't be happy at all. We all know why, okay? She did say it's from the protective stance, like, oh yeah, you know, Luca's just very, 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 very protective of me. But at the same time, is it protection or is it obsessive? Or is it weird? I personally do find it a bit weird, because I think Luca's just a bit too much. But he did ask her, you know, if she does have a type, and she basically said like, yeah, she does. And he also said that off looks, Gemma and Paige would be his #1 option. So of course Adam 100% does have a type, and it'll be interesting to know if Gemma's head turns or if Paige's head turns. Very interesting. So of course the guys ended up coming back, and what was quite funny was, of course, as the guys came back, Gemma and Adam were still having a conversation. So Luca was like, oh, what's he doing here? So almost sussing out, okay, not only is there a new guy here, but number 2, why is he speaking to my Gem? Let us dissect the situation. Anyway, that is where the episode ended, and then we got a small glimpse of tomorrow night. It looks like Jacques is going back to his old ways, okay? He essentially ends up confronting Paige and asking her, oh, is it true that you're being muggy towards me, or you've been saying certain stuff about me? He was swearing as well. So very interesting. Loki is a 180 from the Jacques that we did see in the beginning of this episode, and I don't know if this is surprising at all. I do know that the family did put out a statement regarding Jax's ADHD, and a lot of people are having speculation about that itself. Of course, you can't really speculate if someone has ADHD or anything like that, but some people were saying that they do feel like it is quote unquote a cop-out to his actions. Like, at the end of the day, you're an adult. Whether you're going through certain things like that, you should learn how to control your emotions and your feelings. And I do think that is 100% something that Jacques struggles with, because if you were so sorry, swearing should never come out of your mouth again to any girl at all. If you've done up Shakespeare for me, I don't want to hear pim from you on such a level, in such a tone. I don't want to hear it. So it'll be very interesting to see exactly what is going to go down tomorrow. But as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know what you actually thought of that episode down below. Overall, I do think it was okay. I just don't get why Adam is back. I think that's what I'm really trying to marinate. I just don't, that's my only question. I just don't understand why Adam is back. I just don't understand why Adam is back. So yeah, as always, I love to know what you guys actually thought of that episode down below. Once again, I thank you so much for watching, for your love, and also for your support. As always, please do take care, stay blessed, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.